It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. It is our mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today will be no exception to that rule. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website is obnradio.com, and our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we have a show for you on today, and we might as well jump right into it. Shots fired across SWAC Nation and FCS world. Grambling State Tigers part ways with Broderick Fobbs. Was this something in true destiny's way? Some say yes, some say no. Was the timing right? Whenever someone loses their source of income, the timing is never right. But however, with one game that remains, you've done promotional videos with your athletic director, your president, and your then head football coach promoting the final game of the season. You allow them to have their press conference the morning of the day of release. That seems like some awkward timing. But nonetheless, it is what it is, and the damage is already done. So now you have the Bayou Classic for the first time in a very long time, a game of great historic value and status literally having no significance with the impact of the Southwestern Athletic Conference this season. With the season that Southern has had, with the season that Grambling has had, has been one that each program would like to throw out of the window. And although we are a few days away from the actual playing of the November 27th game, you would have thought that you could at least hold your mule until that final game. But nonetheless, the decision has been made. I am sure that Coach Fobbs will have some places to land, a place that jumps right off the table to me. At least you kick the tires on if you're Dr. Jason Cable at Alabama State. Some very intriguing probabilities that are unfolding. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of today's show. You listen to the Mike Prince Show. Keep it right where you got it. We'll be right back.
Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network would like to take this time to recognize its sponsors and underwriters: Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, Prairie View Athletic Club, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Reflections Paint and Body Shop, Helping Hands Lawn Service, the Hotline Press newspaper of Hempstead, Texas, Diva Skin Conditioner, Purple Drip Daiquiri and Grill. For more information on how you can become an underwriter or a sponsor here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, our number to call is 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mike Prince Show here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can join us Mondays through Sundays, each and every day, for some news, tidbit information, game coverage, and much, much more. Become a listening partner by going to the website, obnradio.com. Click on the donate button, and just like that, you become a listening partner. Now, we do cover the world of SWAC and Prairie View in particular in most cases, but the breaking news for today, and I'm pretty sure for several more days, is that Grambling State has parted ways with Broderick Fobbs. Man has been a consistent stapler in the SWAC community, in the FCS community, in the football community, period. Yes, he had some down seasons and a half, couple of seasons, however you want to identify it. But you would think that the work that you've put in, displayed, the character that you've shown would be something noteworthy that you at least get to walk out the rest of your season. But I know we're in a time of microwave and Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? Wow, this has definitely been a shocker. Meanwhile, when you look at the other possible scenarios, who will Grambling seek after? What will be the next move of football head coaching changes within the conference? There are a couple institutions that are floating, but I'll withhold those two for right now because I don't want anybody to put words in my mouth or misquote anything that I've said. But the information is soaring and roaring throughout the atmosphere. The dynamics definitely have changed, and they have really changed for the good, or have they changed for the worse? Yet to be seen. Meanwhile, I had a email sent to us indicating that the powers that be have jumped ahead, crowning Jackson State as the host of the championship game. And when you look at it, it's not necessarily jumping ahead if you look at the rest of the scenarios, because of the fact that the Jackson State Tigers have one game left against the Alcorn Braves this weekend. And by the way, we will simulcast that game through the Open Mic Broadcast Network. However, if Alcorn does beat Jackson, Jackson would have one loss. Prairie View still must win to keep Alcorn from leapfrogging them to become Western Division champions. And the fact that Prairie View would have one loss, Jackson State would have one loss, the number 3 scenario would actually be your non-conference schedule. Not strength of schedule, but your non-conference schedule. And the fact that Prairie View will be playing Texas A&M, which is safe to assume would be a loss, and the loss that they have to Incarnate Word earlier in the season would give them 2 losses in non-conference. Jackson State would only have 1 loss in non-conference, if I'm not mistaken, and that was against UL Monroe. So they would still technically be hosting the championship game. But the main thing is the main thing. The Panthers must survive this weekend against the Aggies, and then they must find a way to beat those pesky Delta Devils from Itta Bena, Mississippi. And if they can figure that part out, they will be in the championship game, whether it's on the Hill or in Jackson, Mississippi. The destiny now is to make that game. A lot more will be developing, no doubt, with the latest happenings at Grambling State University. And we will do our part to report accurate, up-to-date information on the developing situation. But man, oh man, how soon we forget and how quickly the tides change. But that's the nature of this business. You're up one day and you're down the next. Can you maintain and keep her steady in such a time as this? As a product of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, as a contributor to the content on a daily basis of SWAC information, I would like to personally say thank you, Brother Fobbs, for the dignity, decorum, integrity, and professionalism that you've displayed with us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Regardless of the circumstances, you were always available, and we truly appreciate that. Grambling Nation, I hope that you all could find a successful replacement, but let me first warn you, an extremely tall order. We do wish you well, and we will keep you posted as this story continues to develop. Meanwhile, Panthers fall short to Texas Tech on yesterday on the men's side of hardwood. The women will take place against New Mexico State on today or tomorrow, whatever the 15th is. I get confused sometimes. Y'all forgive me. So much going on in such a short time to get it there. Remember, follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Hit the bell notification button so you never miss any productions that we create on a daily basis. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you dislike the content of the day. Share your comments. Share the platform. I am going to exit stage left for right now. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. You guys stay blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.